días.
Okay. ¿Y sí fue el control por Skype? Okay. Our lab only has the capability of testing for first-line drug. First-line drugs are tested here automatically. Second-line drug needs a more high-capacity laboratory. It is difficult, and you need technicians that are highly qualified.
Our offices are located in the red light district of Tijuana, and it's very dangerous for someone to come by himself or herself. So in this case, what I do is I preserving and guaranteeing that the samples will be properly taken care of. I take them to my house, and so to avoid the danger of coming to the offices or the area early in the morning. It took us about 3 years to be able to develop this system that we're implementing. And it's not just UCSD and our research studies. It's in the context of 2 countries, the public health systems at both levels, not only at the municipal, but there's a state and federal level in Mexico, and something similar in the US. Imagine if we can prevent the development of any epidemic or any infection rather than having to treat it. It's always much more cost effective. And the community benefits in the end. It's like in the US, the taxpayers' money, it's put to a better use. We have been really lucky. There hasn't been much traffic, and we have 6 minutes to spare. We'll make it in time by 7 at the gate. As a result of H1N1, there was a new system implemented by CBP that had to be done through a customs broker agency that was charging about $500 per transport. That was cost prohibitive for our research studies because we have limited resources. I went to Mexican Customs one more time, and the director was not there, but it was the second person in command was available. It was a godsend because he proceeded to contact one customs broker in Mexico and set the system in place. It went down to that cost of $50 per transport, and that's it. That's as much as we have to pay, and then we are the ones doing the driving and the rest of the work. We have to wait for our turn to go through the gamma x-rays, which is now. We have the green light, and then we go and they check the content with the gamma rays. Okay, now we got a green light. Thank you. Now we're leaving Mexico. We have it clear for entry into the US. We showed our ACE manifest showing the content of the car. The requirements of the customs authorities on the U.S. side was that it had to be a person who would take responsibility and could be held accountable for the content. It wasn't just a driver of the vehicle with the samples, but someone that will be responsible to the full extent of the law. UCSD, the Division of Global Public Health, committed to having the project directors be the ones transporting the samples and taking that responsibility, that level of responsibility. We were clear to go, to leave the premises, so everything was fine. I think that what's important about this whole thing is highlighting that the collaborations are possible, that not only following protocol, but meeting all the requirements and still be able to do something that in this case is effective, efficient, and it's not the result of one person, but of a multitude of persons that are committed, in this case, to improve the quality of life of the community, regardless of whether it's Mexico or the US, it's the community.